Hello friends, now we can see one coding problem. So write a program to find average of marks. For saying it is very easy. So finding the average of marks. But they are giving the input like this. First line n value. If I am giving the 4 values, I am going to read 4 student marks. That means Ravi space marks. In next line, next student name marks. Next line, next student name marks. Like that, I am going to read the n student marks. After that, they are giving input. I want to know the average marks of Nandini. So 48 plus 90 plus 78 by 3. And the expected output is 72.0. So now we are going to see the program. What we discuss, we are going to give one value n. After that, student 1 marks, student 2 marks, student 3 marks, student 4 marks. After that, we are giving one student number S1. This is the query. Okay, we discuss this. N equals to int of input. For example, I am giving that n equals to 4. Then say average is equals to none. So none is a keyword. That means I am not assigning anything to the average. Student marks, open brackets, closing bracket. This is the indication of dictionary. I am taking one empty dictionary. Empty dictionary. For in range of n, what is the n value? 4. That means range of 4 means 0, 1, 2, 3. So name comma star line equals to asterisk line equals to input dot split. That means after 4 here we are giving some value. Student name dot space marks 1, marks 2, marks 3. The name is stored in name S1. The remaining all the line is stored in this line. That is the meaning of asterisk line. That means the first S1, the input dot split. I am splitting this in two parts. One is S1, this is the remaining. The first part is stored in the name. All the remaining part is stored in the line. That means, for example, I am giving that name is Ravi. 50, 60, 70 is the marks. So Ravi is stored in name. Remaining 50, 60, 70 is stored in line. 50 space, 60 space, 70. Scores equals to list of map float of line. Already in previous classes we discussed about map function. It iterates. I am taking the line. What is the line here? 50, 60, 70. Now applying float on these numbers. That means all these are float values. It becomes like this. Float values. Next, I store all these as a list. That means scores equals to 50, 60, 70. Next, student marks of name equals to scores. That means what is the student name? Ravi equals to what is the list? 50, 60, 70. So this is the first student marks. Next, go to here. Now I equals to 1. Again it reads the second value. The name is stored in name variable. The marks is stored in line. Now I convert that line marks into the list format. Now I can store into the dictionary. For example, the second value Ramu 80, 55, 65. It stores it Ramu and the values are 80, 55, 65. Next I give Sita 70, 50, 40. These values are stored in Sita column 70, 50, 40. Next again go to here. I am reading another value Nandini. Nandini 85, 45, 65. So these values are stored here. Nandini 85, 45, 65. The loop is breakdown. I in range of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So in dictionary, all the names are stored along with the marks. Next, query name. I am giving the Nandini. So what is the query name here? Nandini. I am taking one empty list for I student marks of Nandini. So Nandini is in list. Yes, it is in the list. Now these values 85, 45, 65. This is the key. This is the value. Now these values are stored in I. That means I becomes 85, 45, 65. These values are appended to the list. 85, 45, 65. So next I find the average. Sum of L 85 plus 45 plus 65 by 3. 85 plus 45 plus 6. 590. 195 by 3. So 95 by 3 means 65.0. So this is the expected output 65.0.
Now we see average program. For that we are taking one value n equals to input. Next I am taking AVG initialized with none. That means I am not assigning anything. Next I am declaring one dictionary. It is empty dictionary to store all the student names and marks in the dictionary. I repeat n times. So name comma asterisk line means if I am giving the name Ravi space marks, Ravi is stored in the name and the remaining is stored in the line. Now I convert that line into one list. The list name is scores. So after that I can assign this name and scores into the dictionary. Name equals to scores. One record is read by using a for loop. You can read all the n records. Next I am taking query name. Query name I am taking from using input function. Now I am taking one empty list for I in student marks. What is the here query name L dot append of I. Now we are going to find the average using sum of L by length of L, and we are going to print average. That's it. Now we can run this program. Save. Now we can execute the program. I am giving the input and after that I give Ravi. I want to find the average marks of Ravi 67.0. Okay.